Hey there, YouTube, and welcome to my first video in the series of product reviews. So for today, we're going to look at Total Seminars. I'm going to show you their training hub, and you can decide for yourself if you like this product, if you're interested in it, or maybe you have some questions for me. So when you go to hub.totalsem.com, you're presented with this login. So let me see if I remembered my login. And good, I did. Cool. Um, so I've used this for both the A Plus and the Network Plus. I have more features on the Network Plus, so we're going to look at that one today. Okay, I took the 008. I got certified a few months back. So let me see. Which one is it? I always get mixed up. Like, which one do I click on? I think it's this. Okay. Well, we will take a look at their tool tester first. And I want to see if these links are any different. They take me somewhere else. Ah, okay. So one is for assessment and one is for the actual total tester. Cool. So let's talk about both of these because I think they're both awesome. So when you are first learning something, you need to have different assessments at different points in your learning. So here they have a pre-assessment, which I think is a great idea. If you don't know where you are, you have no benchmark, this is a great place. So let's see here if I can I use it still? Yeah, cool. So it's 50 question little test to tell you where you are. What did you get right? What did you get wrong? What do you need to work on? So that's pretty cool. I think that's very, very valuable, especially if you're new or you haven't studied much or you're just not sure. That's a great place to start. I'm not going to do the assessment, but I will show you guys the total tester here. You can do practice mode, you can do exam mode, and you can also customize your exams. I really think that this is one of my favorite products just because you can make your own simulations. You can just make your own exam. I really love to cut it in half. I like to do 45 questions and just keep doing that as many times as I need to make it feel like it's the real test without having to sit down for a whole 90 question exam. So, for this video, let's do a couple. And let's say, man, I just don't know network security. I'm such a loser. I need to study that more. Well, maybe not a loser, but I just need to study that more. Okay, so let's try it out. Um, we'll look at practice mode because practice mode has more features. Exam mode is just like the real exam. You don't get any helps or pointers. Okay, and ooh, that's pretty weird. Why is it crashing on me? It's just for you guys out there wanting to see this video. Cool. All right, so that worked perfectly fine. I'm gonna move my little face down over here so you can see all the stuff. So you can flag a question if you need to come back to it and reference it later, you can. It'll be flagged just like the real exam. That's exactly what CompTIA does. So that's pretty cool. Assistance. Let's say I'm just totally lost. I need a little bit of a hint. Maybe a point of reference, ex explanations, checking your answers, so on and so forth. So really cool if you feel like you're not ready for the exam at all. It's a lot of help. You shouldn't have that much help. But if you feel like you need a little training wheel before you start doing your simulations, that's very helpful. Okay, so yeah, let's do the 5 questions. Since I'm studying for Security Plus, this is a good review for me. Network engineer Alonzo needs to troubleshoot at a remote corporate facility across the WAN. Which of the following user authentications provide the best security solution? The best security solution? Man, MS Chap is really old, like so old. Kerberos is for Windows and Active Directory, which didn't even mention that. Public key, Public key, what does that stand for? Public key infrastructure? Uh, that's not talking about like exchanging certificates and such, or we don't know. I think TACAS Plus is going to be best because that's for secure authentication for remotely logging in. Okay, design your security posture with the assumption that any defense can be beaten, can strengthen your network. What is this practice called? Yeah, defense in depth, right? No, no trust. You have zero trust architecture. Okay. Bob wants to set up a wireless network for his business. The network technician he has hired suggests that he utilizes 802.1 standard for wireless auth. Which of the following would he want the tech set up? You need Ratus for that, right? WPA2 it doesn't use hold on a second. I'm getting mixed up here with the certificates. Okay, let's say, I need help. Perfect. Is it Radius remote dial-in or is it WAP? No, it was. I should have gone with my first hunch. Okay, so yeah, WPA2 isn't about certificate exchange. It's just about, a hashed password and then the best security that you need for wireless authentication would be Radius. Okay, cool. So we use the little cheat sheet. A person who is new to the hacking world decides to try and impress his friends by attempting to hack into the FBI database. What would this person be described as? New to the hacking world? Well, none of these really talk about being new, other than you're inexperienced, or as we say, a kiddie or a script kiddie, because they don't know how to do any, malicious codes. They just run scripts that people made. Okay. A firewall that checks out all the incoming traffic and decides if the traffic is going to be allowed or filtered out is an example of which of the following stateful, depending on its state. Okay, and we're going to end the example. Hopefully I did okay. Okay, I missed one. Let's review it. So I love the review option. I think this is so valuable. It's a great tool. Okay, we got the Tax Plus. Pretty good. Defense in depth. Yeah. Don't trust anything or anyone. Radius, I cheated on that one. Maybe I ended up with 60%. Okay, script K is new. Wait, did I? Oh, I got 100. I thought I got an 80. Okay. Yeah, stateful inspection inspects the state. What does it say here? The entire conversation between the hosts and will be monitored as a single stream. It will keep and discard packets based on how it was configured. Okay, cool. So really good studying tool. You can really quiz yourself a lot. You can do as many questions as you want. You can do the whole 90 per session or just do a few at a time. I prefer to do 45. I just found doing half tests really helped me. Okay, what else do you get here? I thought I had a lab. Well, you do get this book, I believe. Oh, you have to click on it. Yeah, I've been looking at it already. Okay, go back. So you get the book with it also, but I thought that I had, um, let's see here. So total seminars, training, hub, simulation. Is that a different? Oh, is it a different login? So yeah, I'm not sure about the URLs and all this stuff. Is that like a product page? I know that Total Sims. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I think this is what I wanted. I know I've been clicking around for a while. Cool, perfect. Okay, so Here are the labs. These are the simulations or the labs that they call it. So let me think of a cool one that I did. Remember doing the one about VLANs that I liked. Let's see if we can find that. Where would that be? Switching features probably, huh? VLAN on GUI or VLAN? Hey, here's an example. Starting up the like some sort of flash player or some sort of media. Okay, interesting. It's not really like a VM, but it'll give you assignments and tasks and tell you what to do. So double click the Microsoft Edge shortcut to begin. That's what I did. So you kind of just go one by one, but it's not like a real live exercise. So you can get off course or do something stupid, and it just kind of makes you do only one action, right? What if I do 240? Let's break it. See, it doesn't even let me do that. They're not too realistic, but you get the hint. Um, you can log in as if you were at a in front of a real switch, right? This is EPP. That's a Netgear switch. Yeah, it is, right? Haha. I've seen this login. Did I not type in the password? I did. So, frustrations doing labs. It's kind of the whole point. Is to get out of your comfort zone, try something new, learn something new, progress. Well, I don't know. Pretty sure I'm like doing that correct. Okay, well, it's not working. Let's take a look at another one quick. If I can find any that I like. Let's do, I don't know, DNS. Who doesn't love DNS? Oh, here's a command prompt one. Okay, so these are cool too. So it'll tell you a series of things to do, like a task. So it's more like a real life one. Okay, Edsel has a serious need to tell Mary which DNS server his computer uses because it's awesome. Yeah, how about that? Realistic. Use the appropriate command and the correct switch if needed. So for DNS, what would we do? Well, I kind of have a hint, but let's say that we don't know. Tells us to use the help command up here. Here are the commands that this terminal can do. And right now, I can tell you that in the CompTIA simulations, you may have something like this, especially in the Network Plus or Security Plus. You might be in front of a switch and just have a command line and have a couple things that you can do. Not like a real terminal, not full, like hundreds of commands, but just a couple things. Doesn't overwhelm you as much. I kind of like that. Okay, so what DNS server does Edsel use? Do we have ipconfig? Yeah, so I would just say ipconfig/all. It probably would have all of the information about our network. And I see DNS. This should be down here, right? Yeah. So yeah, there's the DNS server. So does that give us, oh, we have to type done. Okay, so it's 1.15. And number two is correct. Boom. Okay. So, yep, it's pretty good. Some of their labs are okay. Some are not so okay. Overall, it's okay. It's not too bad. If you don't have anything, then it's a good place to look. But there's definitely better labs out there. Okay. It comes with the PDF, the book, which I think was very good. So overall, I like it. I can promote it. Their labs and simulations need some work, but the total tester and the writing and all-in-one, very, very good product. So I can recommend it. Um, Hopefully you find this video useful and maybe it helps you make a decision. If you have any questions about Total Seminars or you want any help, feel free to reach out. Good night, San Diego.